Yeah, we're probably gonna get directions to build this stuff later. Maybe. I could be wrong, but I figure I might as well kind of preempt some of it. Build it now. Let's see. I have some more of these. And I have so many baked potatoes, I pretty much can't go hungry. It's really nice. Well, that's dumb. I was really hoping it would know how to place itself down, but the answer is a very solid nope. Well, I've still got my gloves out. Yeah, I'm assuming after this battle, probably they're gonna be like, ring the bell, you know, make the town level up. And then they're gonna be like, alright, let's rebuild these walls. And then they're gonna be like, what did you do? You made stupid walls. And I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. Okay. So now that I'm good with that. It will be nice having them come through and destroy all the destroyed bits. Hopefully they'll do that for me. Okay, do I still have this? Anyway. Now, you may say this is excessive. You would be right. How many is it on each side? 7 on each side. And obviously this is not going to be able to hit everybody. But this is fine. If there are enemies on the other side of this, they're not going to be happy campers. Okay. Perfect. That should be adequate defenses, and still leave me enough blocks that I can complete this. This completely meaningless objective that isn't going to help me in the slightest, because, guess what? The enemies, well, maybe the initial wave of enemies is gonna actually spawn out here. Or in here. At which point, then it's worth it. Still make a whole bunch more of these. That should be fine. Alright. Did I do it? Oh! Oh, you game. Bad. Bad game. Oh, there's a ladder right here. I already have to do a totally meaningless side task, and it's like, Has to be particular. Whatever, we got it. Coming? Get down and talk to me like whomever you are. Thank you. Our defenses are complete. Excellent work, Builder. Ho ho ho! Those bounding pounders cannot attack quickly enough. When they try to vault our walls, the zap traps will give them a jolly good shock. These new zap traps of yours sound positively electric. A sterling idea, your majesty. Indeed, my boy. And we need not stop at 6. Placing any 2 traps along the same line will summon a sorcerer's force field between them. Hargon's hordes may harry us at every turn, but now we have another means to turn them back. Speaking of Hargon's hordes, do you hear that rumbling? I wonder if there's a maximum distance on these things. If not... Catch me if you can, Copper. The monsters are defeated! Well done, dude, my boy. Well done! What do you say to my zap traps, It's a rare treat to see a fiend fly face first into a wall of cracking lightning. It's the true power of magical weaponry. Such strength has run in the veins of the Moonbrook royal family for generations. Why, the zap trap is an invention of my own devising. You know magic, your majesty. I do, my dear. The Children of Hargon forbade my family use it for many a long year. But now that the builders among us, I can finally share my strength. Oh, to tell the truth, I had clean forgotten I could wield such powers. Had you not rung that bell, I fear the memories would have remained locked away forever. These magical weapons are all well and good, but at the end of the day, you need someone to go out there and get their hands dirty. Not everything can be solved by building, you know? Not if we want to bring down Hargon's palace once and for all. Be that as it may, these zap traps will keep us safe within our walls for now. That's all thanks to Dude. The castle's defenses are stronger than ever, with stout walls and magical barriers keeping the enemy at bay. Once the main gate is rebuilt, Moonbrook Castle will be all but impenetrable. It is too laborious a task, even for a brilliant builder like you. Which is why you must ring the builder's bell again. If everyone is flooded with building spirit, we'd all pitch in and have the gate finished in a jiffy. Malroth tells me that those you have encountered on other islands have assisted you in your building work, and we of Moonbrook shall not be outdone. Perhaps the bell's resounding peal will bring even more townsfolk to the castle, boosting not only our capacity for building, but soldiering too. Wait, didn't I skip a battle? The way ahead is clear. Clear, dude. Gather up your strength as a builder and ring the builder's bell. I thank you, dude, for ringing the builder's bell once more. Thanks to you, our fighting forces grow ever stronger. Yeah, such a craving for construction wells up within me. I have no choice. I must renounce my faith in the Children of Hargon and become a builder, or I shall surely burst. As shall I. If you should require my aid, dude, you need but say the word. Oi, dude! Huh, if I'm not mistaken, you're one of our new arrivals. How may we be of assistance, fine sir? I want to help. I ain't much of an ideas man. But let me know what you want to build and I'll do my darnest to get it made. Well said, my loyal subjects. Let us all make builders of ourselves and take the fight to the fiendish forces. But your majesty, do the teachings of... who is even talking? Oh, do the teachings of Hargon not state that builders are abominations? Will the heavens not punish us for... Silence, whining whelp. Forget about the heavens. If you don't become builders right now, I'll punish you myself. Yes, Lord Jeremy. Whatever you say, Lord Jeremy. Ugh. That's settled then. You have only to lay down a blueprint and place the materials in a chest, and we shall all aid you in making your vision a reality. The fight back against Hargon's forces begins here. First things first, we must break the siege. Yeah, I straight up skipped a battle. Because Malroth... Oh, whoops. Malroth straight up was like, hey, by the way, battle's coming. And then... Never mind? Anyway, I want to test something. What is the max range on one of these suckers? Okay, so not that tremendous. Okay, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. And let me guess. no one's going to attack me again after this. Oh, this one's too close. I'll replace the spikes. A distinct feeling I've, like, placed these weirdly. I needed to put that there. Alright. I guess that'll do. There's a possibility they can get around it, but... Eh. Yeah, if only putting one on either side would have worked. Yep. And with that... Yep. With that... We're good here. Go back in. I'm gonna now destroy all of the ones in here. I want to watch this. Oh boy. Oh, that's even meaner. Because effectively... Oh, I skipped the battle because I leveled the town up, didn't I? Because that's how I learned how to make, Is it? I'm not sure. Either way, I don't need these. I most definitely do not need these sitting around in base, in town. Okay, well, that was pitifully easy. Sort of. I mean, it just didn't happen. I invalidated the fight. Gadzooks, man. What are you grinning about? How can you look so pleased with yourself when you're engaged in such a sinful business as building? You're building. I have a favor to ask. You remember the valuable advice I gave you before? That's right. An army marches on its stomach. If we're going to feed our soldiers properly, we're going to need a proper cookhouse. Just put a brick barbecue and a chest and a well in the same room, and voila, the castle kitchen's complete. Wander, you're trying to outsmart AI as smart as brick. Hey! But that makes it extra fun. Because they're already dumb as bricks. I need a bonfire. Give me a bonfire. Okay. We're out of potatoes? Oh yeah, we're out of bakeable potatoes. Kind of unsurprising. Oh, right. I needed a well. Well, it's still a small, simple kitchen. We just need the well. I can make wells, right? Yes. Okay. So that gets us a small castle kitchen. Okay. Oh, rumbling tummy with a comprehensive kitchen. He just came out of nowhere to talk to me. I was trying to switch tools. Stupid ambush geriatrics. With a comprehensive kitchen like this, the townspeople of Moonbrook can prepare no end of interesting meals and store them in the chest for later. You know, dude, sometimes I wonder from whence the hordes of monsters who assail our walls arise. No matter how many of their number we put down, the fiendish forces send another wave against us. Their strength seems inexhaustible. Now we have walls to keep them at bay and forces to keep them back, but even so, I cannot help but feel anxious for the future. Only the taste of my favorite foodstuff is the power to calm my nerves. I trust this cookhouse will cure my cravings, lest they lead me to misadventure again. Okay, let's see. So I need dirt. Dirt. No, we want swap mode. Okay. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but you know what? Whatever. Okay. The snow really is getting on my nerves, but not much I can do about it. Okay. I wanna... Nope, damn it. Why is the switch tool button the same as the interact button? No, that's not what I wanted to pick up. No. Okay. Otherwise, we might have to put a farm somewhere else. I can't make fence posts. Will that farmer farm? Yeah, remember the farms don't need fencing. Yeah. Alright, screw it. Alt idea time. Maybe. I might have screwed myself over. Well, if that happened, so be it. Hopefully the farmer will remember how to farm here. We're gonna move his field though. Because his field is in a dumb spot, and it's hard to get around, and I don't like it. But you know what? I have a spare room that I'm not using. And probably have no immediate plans with. Let's grab some stairs. You're trying to make a farm in the war room. I mean, the farm was there first. And it worked fine. And then it stopped working. So I don't know. I don't feel like I'm necessarily out of order for being mildly confused as to why I couldn't get that to work. But you know what? Meh. I got other solutions. Let's see. I broke the wall. Which wall? Oh, between the farm and the war room. No, there was no... Well, yeah. Okay, I should have another cell door. Let's put away the bonfire, the castle tile. I don't need that. That didn't work. Okay, so how do I want to do water here? Okay, so now we've got a proper field. I don't necessarily know if this is going to work. But I'm just going to do this. You didn't have a chest near the farm. That didn't matter. You don't ever need a chest near a farm. I've got a whole bunch of tilled soil that I can roll with. Okay, so I didn't necessarily screw myself over yet. Oh, that didn't go good. Oh, I know. Take that. Let's see, we've got this. Okay, there we go. So this is how we can make more tilled soil. Okay, so there's our field. Guess I'm gonna move the potatoes up here. Hopefully that farmer will come down here to till the rest. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little annoyed that I went through all this effort for question mark. Though, I guess we have just enough, so hopefully those crops get grown. Yeah, the corners don't get watered. It's okay. An NPC can still water. I'll probably think of a better design for that one. Anyway, hopefully he'll do his job. If it doesn't, I don't know. We'll find out. Sad tidings, Dune. It seems that things have been going missing lately. 1 minute my precious pet potato is in my pocket, the next... This is that Dashing spy's doing. I just know it. And that's not all. I thought the castle would be so much safer with those zap traps in place, but the monsters outside seem to have grown more vicious and violent than ever. Fiercer fighting means more wounds. So we'll need a place to treat our soldiers' injuries. I was hoping you could make a medication station for us. Simply place a chair, first aid kit, and a crate together. Do you think you could do that for me? If you haven't any glass, you can make some from the nearby sand. I'm sure there's plenty here. You might need to clear away some snow to find it. Okay, so we need a crate. Some first aid kits. I thought it was going to be a full-on room. no dice. Get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, where do we put this? I guess we might as well put it in the war room now that we have more room. Anyway, so medication station should be good. I love it how she's like, injuries are bad, but then nobody fights here. Because nobody needs to. Thank you, dude. It's the medication station of my dreams. I can't believe you went through all that trouble for someone you barely remember. But I'm really glad you did. Now, when our soldiers are wounded in the field, they can come here, see to their injuries, catch their breath, and get right back into the fight all the sooner. Of course, if a soldier should be knocked out while fighting the monsters, they won't be able to walk here by themselves. You'll have to carry them to a bed instead. But it isn't falling in the field that has me frightened right now, dude. The more I think that there might be a spy among our ranks, the more worried I've become. I thought losing my precious potato was bad enough, but now I hear rumors that a guardsman has been seen speaking with the monsters in the dead of night. I shan't tell you who I suspect, but I would warn you to stay well away from Lord Jeremy. Goodness knows what he might be hiding behind that mustache. It's her. I will uncover the treacherous traitor among us. If it's the last thing I do, you be careful too, dude. Dude, what better way to welcome our new kitchen in the world than with a bit of gourmet cooking? I'd like you to prepare a pot of soldier's stew. It's a hearty broth that warms the bones and steals the heart. Easy to prepare, potato, some meat, and a drop of water together on a new brick barbecue and let it simmer. You'll find clean water in the potato patch. Scoop up some of that bottomless pot of yours and pour it on the barbecue. Then add the other ingredients. You should find yourself short on meat. Those horde-hurdling headhunters often carry a slice or two. Gross. I'm sure you can handle it from here. Let me know when the soldier stew is ready so that I can do the most important part, eating it. Ah, dude. You know, ever since the king mentioned magical weaponry, I've been quite unable to think of anything else. If we can build magical defenses to protect us from monsters, we may be able to draw this war out indefinitely. Did you know this castle was once home to a wise old man with a wondrous workshop? He's knowledgeable in all things magical. Now that we have that wizard's workbench, perhaps we can unlock the secrets of these mystical powers and develop new weapons of our own. Which brings me to my request. Our castle needs a room in which we can research the possibilities of magical weaponry. A wizard's workshop, if you will. If you'd be so kind as to place a wizard's workbench in a room and add a crystal ball and a comfy cushion and an incense burner, that would be perfect. You just want to get high. I've seen you admiring those smoke trees. Comfy cushion, soft and fluffy seat. To comfortably cradle your bottom. Can be sat on. Can be dyed. Incense burner. Crystal ball. Okay, so first and foremost, there should be some goodies just sitting around here that I should probably grab. Most of it's like iron, maybe some coal. I'm actually not getting coal here, which is, I'm not going to say disconcerting because I don't care, but... Oh no, there is coal. Never mind. We're good. Not that it's an issue for me. Okay. So... here's the rough part. Well, what is this room even? A large, cool room. You know what? This can just be the wizard's room. Like the wizard's workbench. Or workroom or whatever. No reason why it can't be, at least until I can repurpose it as something else. Let's see. Why not make a second floor? I'm worried that they're going to tell me to build a second floor. So, for the time being, I'm going to awkwardly just place it in this room. Large, cool wizard's workshop. I mean, I am a wizard. Not bad, builder. Not bad at all. Now that we have a wizard's workshop, the townspeople will be able to aid you in constructing the castle's defenses. Our plans proceed apace. By the way, dude, how long have you known Malroth? As the general of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards, I've seen my fair share of fighters over the years. Never one as strong as him. However, success on the battlefield requires more than raw strength. A soldier without discipline is a danger to his fellow fighters. Malroth is a fine warrior, I warned, but I fear his recklessness could get us all killed. I trust you will do all in your power to restrain his darker impulses. Yeah, I guess I could also build down. But yeah, I'm just worried that they're gonna tell me to go up again or place things on these walls, so I don't want to do too much in that regard. Okay. So yeah, we have no more potatoes coming in, which means the food's dried up. Oh, which means I don't have any potatoes. Let's see. Please tell me. Well. It unfortunately does not look like the farmer is at all interested in farming out here. Oh, because this isn't actually considered part of the town. Well, that freaking sucks. I guess I kind of needed that, didn't I? Okay, so nothing here is worthwhile. Yeah, it's growing at least, but it's meaningless. Okay, second floor it is. Let's go make a bunch of these corner platforms. Or not corner platforms, the masonry corners. What a waste of a perfectly good room. I might use it for something, but yeah, without... We should probably make some more doors. I guess the other thing is, we've got this whole area right behind. Is this... Nope. This is not part of town either. Whatever this is nothing. Wow. Town only counts within these walls. Yeah, I guess we're building up. Because there's not a whole lot of room in this town. Everybody was telling me, like, at the beginning of this game, like, oh yeah, you're gonna have, like, loads of room to work with. I can tell that none of them know what they're talking about, and everyone's a liar. Not that I'm actually too bothered, but, like, I don't actually think any of the towns are that much larger than they were. I'm not sure how much higher I want to go, so we're gonna just do one by one. But yeah, it might get expanded like Crumbledon did. That is a very fair assessment. I was really hoping we get more like floorboard looking things, but you know what? So be it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this ladder here. Some of these rooms I'm gonna keep open air just because. But go up and then turn left. Don't do the weird ladder dance. Okay. Are there no other floor blocks I can work with? Oh, right. Castle tiles. Hell yeah. Make like 500. There we go. But yeah, I was really hoping that would give us at least a little bit more space so I could do, like fields outside or something like that. But, oh well. Anyway, this will be a nice inner tile. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this room. Next room over I'm probably going to have as the farm. Or do I want to actually have the farm be... Let's have the farm be directly above the kitchen. Just so they don't have to travel so far. Let's see. Well, at least the castle's going to expand. Fairly tremendously here. And it's not like we actually have to worry about the castle getting attacked either. Yet? I mean, I guess there was that one attack that didn't happen. Let's see, do we... Okay, we might as well break these. Oh, I level up! Hooray! The castle blocks are one of your favorite block textures in the game. Yeah! I would agree with that. Gigantes Club. Ooh. They just blend together really, really well. As far as blocks go. Well, I destroyed too much of the wrong block, but you know what? So be it. Okay. We don't need the kitchen to be particularly... Wait, no. Wait, yes. Yes, actually. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Gonna put a ladder right here. We're just gonna have like random ladders interspersed through everything. Okay, so the kitchen's gonna be a little bit on the taller side than everything else, just because I gotta get some water up in here. But then again, it's not going to be a full room, so who cares? Like, it only has one major focus. And that's farming. Okay. So, I don't have any more tilled soil because it destroyed it because I wasn't thinking, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Let's see. Destroy that. It's better. Let's... Trying to decide how exactly I'm trying to lay this room out. Why? No. No matter what, castle blocks the entire way around. We'll have to experiment with, like, buttresses and so on and so forth. Especially right here, actually. So why don't we make some of those? Well, not buttresses. We want battlements. And I guess I might as well make like 250 buttresses and battlements and so on and so forth. Okay. So now that we've done that, we still don't need to worry about getting attacked, which is good. I'm just going to put a layer of purple tiles here. I don't actually know if we have much for crops even rolling in this chapter, considering we're just getting routine food deliveries. Okay, so that makes that a field. And then if I do bottomless pot... What? Oh, can I not pour water on top of snow? That's amusing and obnoxious. Okay, this is still absolutely part of the town. So that's good. Hopefully the farmer will realize that he is being summoned and needs to do his job. Okay, and we eat some potatoes. Potate, potate, and more potate. Okay, so we need battlements. Well, this sucks. Retrospect, I think I'm gonna have to tear up this. Nope. I think we're gonna have to tear up this room a bit. Okay. I'm gonna switch back to the hammer. So we have a bit of a water problem. But that shouldn't surprise anybody. And everybody's gonna be mad and confused. Okay. So we want to put away the meat and the seeds until we're done. Same thing with the cell door. And we can put away the traps. We're not going to be using them. Okay. Okay, there we go. Didn't necessarily need to do that, but it's gonna look nicer. Gonna match better? Where am I? Okay.